Hey internet folks, welcome to another edition of the Midnight Company. Brandon here with Amma. Today we're talking about something everybody in existence has had at least one of in their entire lives. We're talking about daddies, horror daddies, 10 of them coming at you. Amma, what's a horror daddy?
A horror daddy. A horror daddy. Horror daddy. Horror daddy.
Horror daddy.
Or I guess if we just start with daddy, is a lot of things. A daddy could be your dad. Daddy could be like, spank me harder, daddy. Daddy could be like, give me sugar, aka money, daddy. But Urban Dictionary has another term where it says a badass motherfucker.
We've got 10 badass motherfucker horror daddies coming at you.
Try these on.
Look, you crazy mother.
Put these on.
Hey! Stay away from me!
I'm telling you, you dumb son of a...
Coming in at the bottom of our list, we have a tie. We have Rowdy Roddy Piper and Keith David in They Live.
Two quintessential horror daddies due to this complete masculinity. They dominate that film.
Oh my gosh, and they make those sunglasses actually look cool.
I think the most talked about element of that film is that fight.
They choreographed it themselves, and John Carpenter just was like, sure, and rolled the camera on this, 4-minute fight scene?
John Carpenter, side note, should be one of our
honorable mention horror
mentions.
daddies. Number 9 on our list is Patrick Wilson, an up-and-coming horror daddy.
Come on. It'll be fun.
You probably know him from James Wan's films, Insidious, and of course The Conjuring, where he plays Ed Warren. Oh, he was in Aquaman also. He's screaming that entire movie. His entirety of dialogue is just screams.
I think his most daddy moment is in The Conjuring 2 when he's singing Elvis to a room full of girls just like staring at him.
If I can't help falling in love with you.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful moment.
Thank you very much.
I'm interested in your reasons for this party. Aside from pleasant company.
Ghosts, Doctor. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost.
Number 8 is the one and only Vincent Price, Horror Meister, father of Edward Scissorhands.
I know it's a little early for Christmas, Edward, but I have a present for you.
I'd have to say his most daddy moment would be in the anthology film Twice Told Tales. He plays a daddy in 2 of them, and the third he is like a sexy fiance who brings his corpse lover back from the dead.
I'm gonna give him the title of Old Daddy.
Have you ever heard of Candyman? If you look in the mirror, you say his name 5 times.
Daddy number 7 is Tony Todd. I think a man in fur with a hook for a hand covered in honey, bees, and
Beads.
Bees.
Beads.
Beads! Job's not on board.
is enough reason to be a daddy.
Would you let him drizzle some honey all over you?
It was always you, Helen.
Number 6, Kurt Russell. He's my favorite Santa Claus. His most daddy moment has to be in, would you say The Thing?
We'll do you last.
Or Captain Ron.
But also Escape from New York or Escape from LA when he's like surfing with sharks or playing basketball.
Oh yeah, when he's surfing with who's the guy on the tidal wave, and then he
Steve
jumps
Buscemi?
into he leaps into Steve Buscemi's convertible. That's cinema at its finest. God bless Escape from Los Angeles and America.
And halfway through our list, we've got number 5 is Christopher Lee, who to me is kind of like an all-around daddy, or we can call him like Drac Daddy maybe?
Drac Daddy. I like that.
I mean, it's really hard to choose like a defining daddy moment. From all of his lesbian vampire movies, it's the Devil a Daughter priest, satanic priest movie, to, I don't know, even maybe Sleepy Hollow.
It is you, Ichabod Crane, who is now put to the test.
Also, of note, not only was he was Saruman in Lord of the Rings, he also made some metal albums.
He did, as what, Charlemagne or something like that was his band? Metal as fuck, Christopher Lee. Drac Daddy forever.
Number 4, the Twister Man himself. Let's call him Twister Daddy. Bill Paxton. Let's have a round of applause. He has moved on to the next life.
Game over, man. It's game over.
Bill Paxton's on this list for Frailty, in which he plays Fenton Meeks' dad, the God Hands Killer. It's great. Have you ever seen Frailty?
Yes.
And then he sees the angel, the flaming sword, when he's like, all the sparks are flying at him. Near Dark, he's a big daddy in that one too.
I personally think that his daddy mention should be for Near Dark, when he's got the leather coat and the blood, and he definitely looks like a leather daddy in that one.
Special Bill Paxton daddy Twister.
Twister Daddy.
Twister Daddy.
I think we're going in.
Okay.
R.I.P. Number 3 is my girl Sigourney Weaver. I call her Sigourn when we have coffee on Sundays. She is the ultimate female badass from Aliens, directed by James Cameron. Her award-winning, I don't know if it's won awards, the line where she goes, "Get away from her, you jerk."
Get away from her, you
jerk. That's the line. It's in Aliens. Sigourney Weaver, she's in a lot of horror movies.
And not quite at the top of our list, but coming in at number 2 is Medieval Daddy, Bruce Campbell, for Ash Williams in Army of Darkness.
First you want to kill me, now you want to kiss me. Blow.
Ash Williams is the ultimate badass. I feel like he would listen to Metallica if they had Metallica.
This is my boomstick!
He was doing all the weightlifting stuff for Army of Darkness, and he had all the really good one-liners.
Klaatu, Veranda.
Fun story, he's one of the only celebrities to not take a photo with me at a horror convention. I do not blame him. He was going to his booth for a signing, and I said, "Ash, will you take a picture?" And he said, "I'm on the move, baby." And he just kept on moving.
How about some hot chocolate, huh?
That's a dad move.
That's a dad move.
Yes. Groovy.
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 And before we get to number 1, we've got 2 honorable mentions. The first being
Linda Hamilton from Terminator. It's not strictly a horror film, but in the same way that Sigourney Weaver is a mommy daddy, Sarah Connor is also a mommy daddy, perhaps the mommy daddy.
This whole list really was inspired by her in Terminator Dark Fate, and if you haven't gotten a chance to see it yet, I seriously suggest doing it. It's one of the funnest movies I've seen lately.
And our final honorable mention daddy is Tim Capello, aka Greasy Sax Man from The Lost Boys. Just think of those greased, rippling abs, him gripping the saxophone sensually. Have you ever seen a tighter grip than Greasy Sax Man, Tim Capello's?
Alright, and now we've gotten to the top of our list. The daddy of all daddies.
3, 2, 1. Tom Atkins!
There is nobody more daddy than Tom Atkins. It leaves me saying, does the man make the mustache or the mustache make the man? You decide.
What do we got Tom Atkins in? Halloween 3.
The Fog, Escape from New York, Night of the Creeps.
He's been in so many movies. He's inspired so many daddies. I think that's all that needs to be said about him.
Tom Atkins, you're our favorite daddy.
We salute you. And we speak your name.
One more time. You've got to... Please, stop it. Stop it now. Turn it off. Turn it off. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
That's it. That's all the daddies we have. If you know of any other daddies you think we forgot or left off our list, leave it in the comment section. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to point below to the comment section, and I'm doing it right now. So leave a comment there if we missed anybody. Smash that like button. Smash it. Smash it, babe. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon on the Midnight Company. Adios.
I laughed through all of that.